Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to Sneaker Stories. As always, I'm your host Chris Jack. Today we're checking out one of the latest collaborations with Jun Takahashi's Undercover label and Nike on the Daybreak. Let's check them out.
Perfect.
Alright, so got to be honest, wasn't planning on getting the shoe, but they were super easy to get on Nike.com, and it was something that definitely intrigued me, especially after getting the Sacai waffles, to really just see what was going to be done with the shoe, especially on the heel counter that you guys can see there, which is just crazy, I guess, iconic on this particular silhouette. But starting off with the shoe itself, this is a super retro and modern twist on that particular Daybreak silhouette, and with the outsole, you do have the patent waffle iron outsole, which we've seen on a whole bunch of different shoes. In fact, also the Pride tailwinds over there as well, and that's really made this revival coming back with all these different waffle inspired silhouettes. But moving on into the midsole of the shoe, as you'll see, you have Jun Takahashi's name, obviously the designer of Undercover, and the Undercover done there on the midsole, and that's set on top this speckled midsole throughout on both sides of the shoe. And then moving to the upper, the materials used in the upper of the shoe have a really awesome feel and texture to them. For example, the suede here in the toe cap section, the lacing eyelets, and in the eye stays in the heel section of the shoe are all a long sort of nappy kind of suede. It's got a really nice touch to that, and it really just kind of speaks a little bit of premium vibe to it. As a contrast to that, you do have majority nylon in the rest of the upper, and set above the nylon material you do have this awesome leather swoosh done in a white. The quality and the feel of this particular piece of material is really awesome. It kind of feels like really weathered. And then obviously moving into the heel section of the shoe, this is one of the craziest things that I've ever seen, and this brings that futuristic, almost alien-like feel to this retro inspired silhouette. If you look closely there, you will notice it's also got a speckled paint color to it, which is done in a splash of gray, but predominantly black below. It is kind of a plastic rubbery feel, so if I just tap there, you guys will be able to hear that. And then swinging into the heel section of the shoe, you do have the underscored U logo, typical of Undercover of course, and that is done on a leather piece with nylon piping around it, and it can lift up as well. Moving to the laces, these do come pre-laced with a set of flat white laces. These are quite textured and weathered as well, so it kind of plays into the retro feel of the shoe. And then at the top of the nylon tongue here, you do have co-branding from Nike and Undercover Jun Takahashi done in a black and blue, and the same branding can be found on the insoles as well. And then just to show you the box, this is a co-branded collaboration box with both brand logos on it. Obviously inside as well, there is some special treatment done to the paper that comes wrapped with just Jun Takahashi's Undercover label done in a white on the black. From a size perspective, I did go true to size with this pair, and they do fit me fine. The shoe is quite long and narrow to begin with, so if you are a wide footer, you might want to consider a half size up, but I would be wary of the length in the toe box. But as always, if you do have an opportunity to try these on in store, which you might just do, as they are still sitting online as well, so there's also a free return there on Nike.com if you need. From a price perspective, these do retail at 2,599 Rand on Nike.com or at Shelf Life, our local retailer here in South Africa, or if you're watching from around the world, I'm sure at any of your tier 0 stores as well, or just on Nike.com for your area. And speaking of that, they did not sell out. It was a very easy cop, so you are still able to get most sizes of this particular colorway, as well as the Blue Jay colorway over here, and there is a yellow citron colorway right here, which will be releasing on the 26th of July. If you're perhaps into the women's colorways, there are two variations, this one and this one, which are also available on Nike.com. But that's pretty much it for the Undercover Daybreaks from Nike. I hope you guys have found this insightful. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe right here for more content down the line. Catch you on the next one.